Hi, welcome to our Valentine's Theme Week. So my name's Emma and I'm here to tell you about what we're doing this week here at Willow Babes. So Valentine's all about love, all about making connections and bonding, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So first of all, today we're going to learn some rotation from our tummies, rotating onto our back. We're going to do some long reaching paddle arms, flutter kick, and we're also going to just touch on briefly on round arms and froggy legs. Okay, so first of all we start off in my lesson with a warm-up, and today for the warm-up I've made some little fabric hearts and I've put them onto some sewing elastic, and these can go on your hands and we can say how big's your heart, how far's your heart stretch, can you scoot back your heart. You could also, for round arms, you could draw your heart and then break the heart, draw your heart, break the heart. For your legs, put some on your feet. So we're going to make our hearts flutter. See if we can make our hearts flutter. We could even see if they can shake the hearts off the feet, a bit like shake your smelly socks off, but we could shake your hearts off. So hearts fluttering, long hearts, heart shape, and froggy legs, we'll just do our froggy legs again. It's kind of like a heart shape. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do with these. So that's the warm-up. We'll perhaps go through rotating, how we're going to swim, dip a knee, drop your shoulder and lift this arm over the top to roll onto your back. So once we've done our warm-up, we're going to have a little practice of the swimming just as they are, and then we're going to get in the rose garden. So this is the rose garden. It's just got some woggle connectors to connect it all together. And you see I've stuck roses all around, and I've put ribbons here because what we're going to do is we're going to get them to swim under on their bellies, look at a ribbon and then look at the roses, and then keep fluttering their hearts as they go through. So we can do that, we'll practice, and then we're going to collect in. I don't know if you can see these roses scattered about the pool. Got these off Amazon. There was like in a pack of 20. They're just EVA foam, so I'm hoping they'll last. They're on a wire. The wire pulls out if you want, or you can keep it in and just twist it up so it's not prickly. We're going to collect in the roses and we're going to put them in the rose side gardens there like that. If you're finding that perhaps eating the roses a bit too much, get some red balls in instead or something. So that's the rose garden. So we'll do all that, we'll collect all that in, and that's going to kind of reaffirm the arms and the legs, and you can go and make corrections for that. Maybe you're going to do round arms, maybe that's on your scheme of work to do round arms that week. So once we've collected the roses for the rose garden, we're going to get some tickets in. Now, I'm going to use these as my tickets, but you could use anything. You could use kickboards, you could use balls, you could use the roses for your tickets, but basically the child has to swim, get a ticket. Now they can bring it back on the backs to you if you want to do a bit of back work as well. They're going to swim to the conductor, which will be me, to the big play raft. I'll say, tickets please. Give me the ticket, and then we're going to climb on board the big play raft. You can just see it over there, and then we're going to go for a little ride. Now you can either do it one at a time or you can get them all on, depends who comes back with their tickets. That's what I do. So maybe we'll go to Paris and be a bit bumpy, and then over the Eiffel Tower, all the way back home, jump off, go get me another ticket, and then bring a ticket back. Then maybe you'll go to China, you'll go down the Great Wall of China, up and down and round and back over. You could go to Italy and have the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So it's basically like a love train. So it's a ride on the love train around to all these lovely romantic places in the world. So once I've done that, if you've got some time left, you can practice doing the rotation again, see if you remember how to do that. The long arms, maybe you'll do some jumps from the side. With the babies, I thought maybe the younger children, the mum or the dad or grandma can go under on the back with baby looking up at the rose garden, and you can swim underneath the rose arch, see if they look up, hover around under there so they've got something to look at, keeping them on their backs. Lots of cheek-to-cheek contact if they don't like it. We've also got in like a bit of a sensory basket. It's kind of like a reddish theme. So I've got that in here. So there's just little things like some heart-shaped pumice stones, some plastic cookie cutters, red whistle, red brush, So the children who kind of like, they've got a bit fed up doing all the little tasks, they can just go for a little corner and have a little play in there. And that's the theme this week basically. So we've got the love train and we've got the rose garden. Songs. If you've seen the bear hunt one, there's the hug hug huggy bear, but we've seen hug hug huggy baby. Hold them very tight, lift them high and help them fly, squeeze them with all your might, lots of kisses. And that's nothing you can do when you go into the rose garden. You can say roll onto your back and give mummy a kiss and mwah, and keep going like that way maybe. Another song is I love you, you love me, we're as happy can be. With great big splashes from me to you, won't you say you love me too? And you change it to kicks or bubbles or whatever. Sleeping children sleep. So those are some songs for Valentine's week. And as always, if you want some swimming lessons with Willow Babes, give us an email, info@willowbabes.co.uk. I hope you have fun. Let me know what you're doing in your lessons. Thank you very much. Bye.